Hello students, so this is your new lesson comparing quantities. I am your Shruti teacher. See, comparing quantities means quantities are the nothing but the one term to another. It may be centimeter to meter like that. So quantities you can check by the numbers also. And comparing means we are comparing the two things by something by something. So by comparing quantities, which type of comparison taken place? By the ratio we can compare, by the percentage we can compare, isn't it? Why we have to compare? See, whenever sometimes we are taken the example as exams. Sometimes we are taken the example out of 25. So English teacher taken the exam for the 25 total. So Kannada teacher taken the exam for 30 marks. But I should know which is more marks I got compared to both. So when it becomes come to know when we have to convert the total parts into same part. So you know that how by the taking the LCM also you have done it. But it is a very easiest method is we are comparing to the 100 marks if related to marks. So that is called as a percentage. It is called as percentage. So because 25 marks out of 25, 23 should, out of 30, 25 should. Here we may come to know that 25 is a bigger, but the total number of marks is more here. So if it is the more, it may be more, it may not be more. That's why we have to convert a one standard notation by the percentage, so then we can compare which is more or which is less. So that percentage comes from the 100. So that sign is symbolically like this. So 1 is here and these two zeros are from here. Okay. So percent is derived from the Latin word per centum, meaning is per 100 or every 100. Percentage are numerators of fractions with the denominator 100 and have been used in a comparing results. So converting the fractional numbers to percentage. Directly I'll go. So convert the fractional numbers means 1 by 10. Just now I said no, 23 by 25. So it is a fraction. How we can convert with the percentage means just to multiply the 100. That's all. It becomes in the percentage value. See, any number or any decimals or any fraction or any integer, if you want to convert, you have to just multiply with 100. You will get a percentage. So 1 by 8 into 100. So how you can do 1 into 100 is 100, 100 by 8. So division, you know the rule, divide it, isn't it? So 100 by 8 means you know 100 rules. 100 is dividing by 8, 8 ones are 8, 2 remain, 0, 8 twos are 16, 4 remain, so it will not go, keep the decimal and 5s are 40, so it becomes 12.5. so write it in a percentage symbol. That's all. This is how the conversion taken place. Here also 2 by 7 into 100, or else directly you can cancel from here to here, or just multiply the 200 divided by 7. So 200 divided by 7, 7 4 the 24, 7 twos are, first twos are we have to take, wait, 200 by 7, 200 by 7, 7 twos are 14, 60 remaining, 8s are 56, 4 remaining, it will not go. Keep the decimal 0 like that. 5, same thing will come. Or you can directly divide by the 7 to the 100, and then after you can multiply to the 2. Converting the decimals to percentage. Decimals first we have to convert as a fraction first, then after same as it is. If 0.65 is there means multiplying the 100. That's now I said decimals. If you are converting fractions, you are converting, just multiply, you'll get a percentage. 65 divided by 100. 0.65 I can write as 65 by 100 into 100. See, 100 get cancelled, 65%. That's all. Okay, so 0.02 in percentage means just multiply the 100. 0.02 I can write as 2 by 100 into 100. So 100 and get cancelled, 2%. That's all. Next example, 12.35 is there. So first 12.35 you have to convert as a decimal. How? You know the decimal rule. Divided by decimal, after how many digits are there? 2 zeros means 2 zeros. So we have to convert in percentage means just multiply the 100. Okay, so you'll get a 100 and cancel 1,235%. That's all. These all I have taken from the exercise itself. You can observe. Converting percentage to fractions. Same. See, if 25% is there means this is nothing but that 25 by 100. Out of 100, 25 is the meaning. Percentage itself is out of 100, 25. So simplify. 25 ones are 25 fours are. So fraction means 1 by 4. That's all. Or decimal you can come to know means directly you can write 25 by 100, 0.25. That's all. If it is decimal. 5% means 5 by 100. So out of 100, 5 it is. So directly decimal means 0.05. If I don't want to convert this as a means, you can write it as a 5 ones are 5 20s are, so 1 by 20 as a fraction. Then ratios to percents. Ratios to percentage. See, ratios we can write like this. 3:1 is there. So what we have to do is, the meaning of ratio is 3 parts for A, 1 part for B. So total number of parts are 3 plus 1, 4. So total parts are 4 means 1 for A, 1 for B. So that is the meaning. It's so percentage of A, percentage of B we have to find out. So ratios to fractions we have to convert first. So 3 part we can write as a fraction as 3 by 4, and 1 part we can write as 1 by 4. Why 4? Total parts are 4. So if you want to convert these ratios in the percentage means what we have to do, already we have converted ratios to fractions first. See, whatever decimals if you are converting, convert first as a fraction, then we have to convert percentage. Even the ratios also you have to convert as a fraction first, then also then after you can write that then after you can convert as a percentage by multiplying with 100. So 3 by 4 we can convert as a percentage. 4 ones are 425. So 25 into 3 is 75%. Then 1 by 4 into 100. 4 ones are 425. So 25 into 1 is 25 into 1 is 25%. See, 75% and 25%. Total is not 100%. Yes, so that is the meaning. So total 3 parts, and for A 1 part is for B. Both are taking the parts. Total parts are 4. That is the meaning. Now the next example for the ratio. So here 2:3:5 is there. So the parts are given for A, B, C. So total parts we have to find out. 2 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 10 parts are there. So out of 10 parts for A Out of 10 parts, 2 they are taken. For B, 3 by 10. Out of 10, 5 for C. That is the meaning. So if you are converting this fraction as a percentage, what you have to do, just multiply the 100 with all the fractions. You'll come to know how it is. See, 2 by 10 into 100, 10 ones are 10 tens are 2 into 10, 20%. Then 3 by 10 into 100, it is also tens are 30%. So 10 ones are 10 tens are, so it is also 50%. See, is it not 100%? 20 plus 30 plus 50. That's why we are comparing all the parts into the percentage. Now increase or decrease as a percent. See, whenever, so we can take the price of a book was 20 rupees. Okay, I bought a book as 20 rupees, then I sold it for 25 rupees. So increase it becomes. So how much increase? 5 increase. So out of what? Out of what it increase? See, we are comparing the increase amount to the 20 only, no, because the basic is 20. So out of 20 it is increasing. Out of 20 into percentage means into 100. That's all. So that is the increase. If it is a decrease, if I bought a book for 30 rupees and they sold it for the 20 rupees, how much it increase? 10 decreases compared to 30. So original it is. Then we can compare to the 100%. So that is the increase or decrease as a percentage increase or decrease. Amount changes. So if it is increases, how much increases? If it is decreases, how much decreases, and divided by original amount into 100. So you'll come to know the increase as a percentage, decrease as a percentage. That increase is nothing but the profit, that decrease is nothing but the loss in terms of commercial mathematics. So that we have to convert as a percentage. Yes. So before, cost price, how much? The cost price of the given thing, CP, shortcut way. Selling price is SP, we can tell, not sub inspector of police. Okay. And profit, see, profit means when it becomes a profit. See, selling price is more when cost price is less. Means like just now I had taken 25 rupees, I sold by the 20 rupees I bought a book, and 25 rupees for the sold it. So at that time 5 rupees extra, that extra amount is called as a 5 rupees profit to me. In the same way, loss, SP is CP is more than SP. Then means the cost of book is 30 rupees, I sold it for the 20 rupees, means I got a loss of 10 rupees, isn't it? So that is called as a loss. So percentage means there's no increase and decrease. Instead of changes, profit amount divided by the original cost price into 100. So in the same way, loss also same, loss percentage, loss divided by CP into 100. Now the simple interest comes. Simple interest is nothing but the if something is taken, the loan, you can take an example loan. I taken an example 100 rupees loan I took from the bank. Okay, this taken loan is called as a principal. Okay, and at the rate of interest, 2%. See, rate of interest, why? Because the giving money simply they'll not give for us, they'll give for some amount extra. They need the extra amount to the 100. That's why it is called as 2%. 2% means out of rupees 100, 2 for every 100, 2 rupees they need. That's it. Then till how much? For 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year I'll take. Okay, 4 years. So that is called as a time. 4 years. If this is the case, after 4 years, how much interest it becomes, or how much total amount I should give for them. So how that is, this is the formula. Total amount is nothing but principal plus interest. See, principal is 100 rupees, extra amount, that interest, that we will calculate. So that is called as a total last 4 years. Okay, then interest, how we can calculate? See, that interest we can calculate principal for the how many years? 4 years, for the rate of interest 2, multiply it all. And why it is? Because the 100 divide, it is for every 100, because for every 100 it is percentage, in the percentage we are calculating. So 100 get cancelled, 4 2s are 8, so 8 rupees. Okay, interest is 8 rupees. Then total amount, how much I should need? 100 principal also I should give back, and extra 8 rupees. So 108 rupees after 4 years we have to give it. Okay, this is a simple interest. We can come to know in a very short way I told. So directly we can go for the exercise. I'll go for the directly 8.2 because 8.1 exercise is cancelled by the government. So convert the given fractional numbers to the percentage. See, this I have shown 1.1 by 8 and 2 by. So for percent means just you multiply the 100 with them, we'll get. Then convert the given decimal fractions to the percentage, that also I have shown 0.65 and 12.35 and all. Okay, estimate what part of figure is colored and hence find the percent which is colored. Okay, first we have to color fractions, you must write. Okay, this is 1 by 4 colored, this is 3 by 5 colored, this is 3 by 8 colored, isn't it? So if this is the case, percentage, how will you find out? Just multiply with 100 for each and simplify. Okay, 4 ones are 425, so it is a 25%. Then 5 ones are 520s are 3 2s are 660%. Then it is 100, 2 550s are 2 4s are 4 ones are 4, 1 remain, 2s are 8 and 4. So multiply with this, you'll get a percentage. Okay, then question number 4, find 15% of 250. See here, 15% of 250. The meaning is 15% is nothing but 15 by 100. Off is nothing but multiplication sign. 250. Just do it like this. That's all. 0 0 get cancelled. 5 5s are 5 2s are. Okay. Then multiply 15 5s are how much? Like that. Or 2 1s are 220, 2.5s are, and multiply 37.5. Okay, you know the multiplication of decimals, everything. In the same way, 1% of 1 hour means 1% means 100. 1 by 100 into 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 minutes. Okay, you can convert it as any seconds. Okay, for 1 hour means it is 1 by 100, 0.01 hour. Or if you are converting 60 minutes, 60 seconds, 60 into 60, 360, like that also you can do. Then the 5th question, find the whole quantity. See, whole quantity we have to find. So here something amount is given of 5%. See, 5% of it means some amount is equal, is means is 600 it seems. So which is this that we have to find? Just now we said, isn't it, what we said? 5% means 5 by 100. Half means multiplication. So this number I can take as an example. X is equal to 600. Okay, so like this, 500 into x is equal to 600. So this 100, if you transfer this side, it becomes multiplication, because 5 divided by 100 is there, means if you transfer the RHS, it becomes multiplication. Then and 5, if you bring this side, it becomes in the denominator, because it is in the numerator. If you bring here, it becomes in the denominator. So 6 into 100 divided by 5. So 5 ones are 5 20s are. So 6 into 2 12,000. So that quantity, whole quantity is 12,000. In the same way you can do it. 12% of x, so 12 by 100x, so 100 you can transfer that side, 100 by 12, or directly you can take the reciprocals. So x is equal to 1080 divided into reciprocal of 12 by 100 is 100 and 100 by 12, like that. Okay, so multiplication, cancellation and simplification, you can do it as a rupees. So I hope you understand. Then convert given percents to decimal fractions and also to fractions in simplest form. So percentage to decimals. So this also I have showed. You can come to know that. Then 7th one, in a city 30% are females, 40% are males and remaining are children. What percents are children? See, total 100%. In that 100, 30 plus 40 is there. So 70% are total. So remaining is 30%. So 30% are children, isn't it? So subtraction taken place. So here percentage of females is 30%, percentage of males is 40%, total percentage of females and males is equal to 30 plus 40, this is 70%. So percentage of children, total percentage minus percentage of males and females, so that is 30%. Then 8th one, out of 15,000 votes in a constituency, 60% voted. Find the percentage of voters who did not vote. Can you now find how many actually did not vote? See, they are given the voted in a percentage, means not voted also we have to find it in a percentage. So 60% voted means remaining is 40% out of 100, isn't it? So total voters is 15,000. Percentage voted is 60%, percentage of not voted is 40%. So then how we can find? See, 40% of 15,000, because not voted. So 40% is nothing but 40 by 100. Off means 100 into 15,000, like this. 20 cancel, isn't it? 15 4s are 60. So 1 2 0. So 6,000 are not voted. That's all, isn't it? Then go for the next. Mita saves 400 rupees from her salary. If this is a 10% of her salary, what is her salary? See, whole quantity. Let her salary as x. See, 10% of x is 10% of x is rupees 400. Then 10% is nothing but 10 by 100. Off means into x is equal to 400. So just now we did before, how it is rearranging, what it becomes, x is equal to 400 reciprocal 100 by 10, so 0 0 get cancelled, 4000 is her salary. Okay, hence Meera's salary is 4000. Then 10, a local cricket team played 20 matches in one season. It won 25% of them. How many matches did they win? See, out of 100%, 25 they won. Okay, how many matches did they win? They said means 20 matches. See, 25% of 20 they have to find. So 25% means 25 by 100, of means into 20. 0 0 get cancelled, 2 ones are 2 5s are, so 5 ones are 5 5s are, so 5 matches they won. Okay, this is all about the 8.2 exercise. Now go for the 8.3. This is related to profit and loss and the ratios to percentage. Tell what is the profit or loss in the following transaction. Also find the profit percentage or loss percentage if it is in the case. Gardening shares bought for 250 rupees and sold it for the 325 rupees. So cost price of gardening shares is 250 and selling price is 325. See here, selling price is more means you got a profit. Okay, you got a profit. So how much profit we got? Profit is equal to selling price minus 30 cost price. So 325 minus 250, 75. Profit is there means profit percentage is nothing but profit divided by CP into 100. So profit is how much? Profit percentage 75 rupees 20 out of 250 cost price into 100. 0 0 get cancelled, 5 2s are 5 5s are. Okay, again 5 1s are 5, 15s are. Okay, 15 into 2 is 30. So 30% we got as a profit. Therefore profit is 75 rupees and profit percent is 30%. So next one is transaction. A refrigerator bought 12,000 and sold it 13,500. See, cost price of refrigerator is 12,000. Then selling price of refrigerator is 13,500. Here the selling price is more, therefore it is also profit. So you got a profit as a 1,500 rupees. Then percentage 1,500 divided by 12,000, because the cost price, on cost price only we can come to know that whether it is loss or profit. So if you simplify this one, 00, this 20 20 get cancelled, this 10 get cancelled. If you simplify, I'll get a 12.5%. Then here you can do it. Third one I'll show. A cupboard bought rupees 2,500 and sold it 3,000. It is also 5,500 profit. I'll show for the fourth one. A skirt bought rupees 250 and sold it for 150. See, cost price of skirt is 250, selling price of skirt is 150. See here, cost price is more than the selling price, then you got as a loss. So if you got a loss means loss amount is 100 rupees. So that 100 divided by 250, on 250 we got a loss, so it is nothing but 40% loss. Then go for the second, but I told this in the example explanation, so I'll directly go for the third main. The population of city decreased from 25,000 to 24,500. Find the percentage decrease. Same here. So decrease, we how much decreases? 500 decreases. So decrease is 500 on 25,000 into 100. 2% it is decreasing. Okay, it is also same. Instead of decrease, increase. Arun bought a car for 3,50,000. The next year the price went up to 3,70,000. So increases how much? 20,000 increases here. Okay, so 20,000 on 35,000 into 100. So 5 and 5 by 7%. Then I buy a TV for 10,000 and sell it at a profit 20,000. How much money do I get for it? So 20% of 10,000. Okay, we have to find. So here cost price of TV is 10,000, percentage profit is 20,000, 20% profit is profit percent of CP. That's now I said 20% of 10,000 is nothing but 2,000. So how much do I get it for? Total amount. How much? Cost price plus profit total. Okay, selling price is 10,000 plus 2,000, 12,000. Then this is also on a loss percent. And this one, chalk containing calcium, carbon and oxygen in the ratio 10:3:12. So carbon, calcium, carbon and oxygen. So parts, total number of parts are 25 before I said. Then they said find the percentage of carbon. So carbon part we have to write it in a fraction. It is out of 25, 3 by 25. If it is percentage, 3 by 25 into 100, 12%. So if it is a 12% as 3 gram, okay, 12% of X is a 3 gram, then what is the weight of chalk stick? So quantity of carbon in a chalk stick is 3 gram. Let the weight of the chalk be X. So 12% of X is 3 gram. So total chalk is how much? So X 12 by 100, if you transfer that side, reciprocal 3 into 100 by 12, so 25 gram of chalk piece. Amina buys a book for rupees 275 and sell it for loss of 15%. How much does she sell it for? So the cost of a book is 275. Loss percentage is 15%. So here loss percent of on which it is 275 only. So 15% of 275 is how much? First we have to find. Then we can come to know that what is the selling price. We can subtract it for that. So 15% of 275 is 41.25. Then we have to subtract the 41.25 from the 275. Then only the selling price we can get it. Okay. Then ninth one, find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years in each. 3 years. So principal is 1200 at 12%. So amount means amount is principal plus simple interest. So simple interest we have to find it. So 1200 into 12% into year. PTR or PRT is both are same only. So if you multiply, you'll get a 432, and we have to add it to the 1200. You'll get a total amount. Here 7,500 at 5%. Here also principal is 7,500, 5%, and for 3 years divided 1,125. Total amount is principal plus interest, simple interest, 8,625 rupees. Okay. Then the 10th one, what rate gives? Rate means rate of interest is a question mark. As interest 2 rupees, interest is given 280 rupees on sum. Sum means it is principal. Okay, in 2 years, so time is given, simple interest is given, and principal is given. We know that the simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. So substitute simple interest is 280, 56,000, and rate of interest we don't know, we have to calculate. So one by one we have to transfer that side. So 280 into 100 it becomes, because it is in division, and 5600 into 2 is in numerator is there. If you bring this side, it becomes in the denominator as here. So if you simplify this all, 0.25%. Hence the rate of interest is 0.25%. Then the last question, if Meena gives an interest for rupees 45 for 1 year, so interest is 45 rupees, rate is 9%. What is the sum means principal they have asked, borrowed. Okay, so we know the formula, simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. So simple interest is 45, principal don't know, R in place of R 9, T means 1 divided by 100, transfer the 100 that side, 45 into 100, 9 into 1, bring it in the denominator, so it becomes, simplify this one, you will get a 500 rupees. So principal is 500. So this is all about the comparing quantities. So I hope you understand. So little bit fast it becomes, I think so, but once or twice you have to watch, you can come to know. So thank you one and all.